Holly.
Well, good evening everyone and welcome to the Jim Clark Rally. It is us here live at the end of SS1. It's Langton Mill. Now, this stage is about 1 mile from the town centre of Duns, home of the legendary Jim Clark, who this rally is named after, and of course, the 1990 Ladies World Rally champion Louise Aitken-Walker. Now we're here, of course, for round 3 of the British Rally Championship. We're back on closed tarmac roads for this event, and the crews will face 14 stages over the next 2 days. We've got 6 stages this evening, followed by another 8 tomorrow. It's bound to be an exciting rally indeed. So let's have a reminder of what happened towards the end of round 2. The leaderboard at the moment currently looks like Will Crichton sitting at the top, Romit Jurgensen following behind in second, and then Keith Cronin in third. We've got Callum Black in fourth, and then Marion Evans rounds out the top 5. But that is all very likely to change this weekend because both Will Crichton and Keith Cronin are not here for this rally. There's going to be a shake-up. Because of that, I think quite a few of the drivers in the top 10 have chosen to play their joker, so there will be quite a lot of movement. Now, this is our start list for the evening. Let's Good evening, Robert. Seeded first after an incredible Kielder Forest rally for yourself. Is that a good road position here at the Jim Clark?
Yeah, definitely. And I think, yeah, we were not too bad in there. Only messed up the water crossing. But it's first time for me, so we can improve.
3 more to go. Well, James, feel like we've been transported back to 2022 with Di in the seat next to you. How does it feel to be working together again on a familiar rally for you both?
Di's like a brother to me, so no, it's brilliant to be back with him. It was nice then. It's always the first stage when you get someone back in, so it's been a good experience having him back and just enjoying it now. Let's get started with the real rally.
Good evening, Ewan. It's a home rally for you, a rally that you've been to many times. Tell us, what does it take to be successful on these roads?
I don't know, I've never been successful on this rally before, so hopefully this weekend I can change that. But yeah, it's great to finally get into it. Obviously it's a small stage, so next year will be a bit more of a test, so see how we go.
with you this weekend. How does that change the team dynamic on a BRC event?
It's a bit of a shame for him not to be here, but for me personally it doesn't change much. I just have to go and do a good job. It's just try and get as many points as I can, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're going to try and do.
In the presence of a tarmac ace, Callum, tell us, how does this rally differ from other tarmac rallies around the UK?
It's a good question. Fast rally, a lot of junctions. You've got to be real racer mode style, carry the good speed. Bothwell's a bit of an anomaly, a few bumps in there, but fantastic rally. Looking forward.
like a bit of damage to the front, nothing major though. What happened in there?
We actually lost control coming into the forward just with cold tyres, unfortunately spun, so lucky to get away with it.
Max, you finally got some good miles in this car on gravel. Is there anything that you can transfer to this rally, or is it start from scratch all over again?
Not from the last rally, but I mean, of course, we've got the experience from the start of the East Riding stages. But no, it's pretty much fresh start.
Good evening, Mark. Tell us, seeded top 10 in a rally like the Jim Clark, that must be something quite exciting.
It is, yeah, it's great to be here and in amongst good company. I think, to be honest with you, cars 10 to 20, you could have switched us around in any order. So yeah, we're fortunate to be here, but yeah, here to enjoy it.
Happy weekend. Good evening, Neil.
How are you doing?
Good, very well. You are sitting top 10 in the championship right now, despite not being at the last round. Tell us, what are your hopes for this rally?
Just try and get a better result and try and get back up that board a bit. You know, that's what I've got to try and do. But, you know, it's a long rally today, so if I can just keep going and if others fall by the wayside, then we'll get good results.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Elliot, you've got a bit of history with that water splash in there. Is it time for revenge this year?
Yeah, we got through. We nearly went through a fence at the other side, like, but we got through. We're still here.
What are the hopes for the rally?
Say again?
What are your hopes for the rally?
Get through it. Yeah. As long as we get through it, I'll be happy.
Best of luck. Good evening, David. Tell us, how was that first experience of the Jim Clark 2025?
It was going really well, and then after the Ford, the cold tyres up to the water, just understeered into the tree nearly. So it dropped probably 10 seconds or something, I don't know.
Matthew, good evening. A new rally for you, this one. Tell me, what have you heard from the other crews about what to expect?
Well, I've been warned about the water splashing there, so I'm really glad to get that out of the way. But there's lots of challenges ahead, and I think if we can get through tonight, I'll be really happy, and we'll go again in the morning. Cheers.
Good evening, Sam.
Good evening.
You've got a big smile on your face.
What a baptism of fire that was. I've never hit a jump so quickly and then realised there's a corner. Going through the forge, there was we just run wide there. There was nothing we could do, no grip. 21's cold, so yeah, brilliant. What a great start. I'm looking forward to it.
Plenty more to come.
That's it. That's it.
I'll be back. Next car.
Tied for the championship at the moment at the top of that leaderboard. Do you think about that when you're in a stage like this?
Don't really think about it in the stage, but it's definitely after you're thinking about it. You just have to be consistent. That's what we've been doing all year, and we're going alright, so just have to keep the push on now.
Jack, stage one of the Jim Clark Rally done. What are your hopes for this event?
Look, we're looking to just improve our pace. We were a little bit off it in the last round, the Irish Tarmac and Killarney, so just try and build on that and see can we get a little bit closer to the front this weekend.
enjoyed joining in the very first Langton Live, the first ever BRC in-stage live stream. Don't forget you can keep up with all of the action of the weekend online on social media, and set those reminders because the BRC live review programme will be coming on the 2nd of June at 8 p.m. We'll see you there.